Let me just get to the live here. Hope everybody's had a good Wednesday. Week's half over. Got my English breakfast tea. I'm just going to share this. And I think I'm going to share it to my timeline too. Thought there was a way that you could share it to the whoops. Here. Turn that volume off. Thought there was a way that you could share to your stories. Let me just see if I can figure that out. Let's see. Okay, I don't see it. I am 100% sure I saw that earlier today, that I could share it to stories. So if anybody knows how to do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Just going to check one more spot. Let's see if that works. Add to story. Nope. Okay, I can't figure it out. I cannot figure that out. So it actually looks like that won out on the this or that. There was one person that could have gone either way, but the other votes were for that. So that is what we're going to do tonight. I'm just trying to get... Nothing's working. Absolutely nothing is working. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Make sure you say hello when you come in. I see Joey, Carrie, and Anita. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Oh, just have to have my tea. You can probably hear the fire crackling in the background. We had a lot of snow, so I needed to go out and check on somebody's house for them. They live down on the coast, and her dad is renting out a house up here. So the people left the house, and she wanted me to go and make sure that everything was okay. Well, we had snow again. So my driveway really, really sucks. Just let me put that out there. And going down was no problem. I thought, okay, this is good. I got the grooves there. I can follow those back when I come home. So I went out and I picked up a few groceries, checked on the house, picked up some flowers for tonight's project. And I came home and I went down the street. I didn't try and back up the driveway because I've tried that once and it wasn't good. So I go down the street, I turn around, I come back, and I knew that I couldn't slow down. My four-wheel drive's not working in the truck, so that wasn't going to help me. So at the bottom of the driveway, I'm speeding up and I get just about to the top of the driveway and it stops moving. So I put it in reverse, which was stupid. I never should have done that. backed up a little bit, and then I gunned it again. Well, that didn't work. I started sliding, and when I was sliding, there's an embankment here off to the side, and I was fishtailing like this off. And I was like, okay, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to take a deep breath. So I did, and then I put it in reverse again, and I turned the wheel the opposite direction so that it would go back in towards the inside of the driveway. Well, it did that, but we've got a rock wall on the other side. So I was about 4 inches from the rock wall. I went slow, really, really slow. And I backed all the way down, and I didn't hit the rock wall, and I didn't go off the embankment. And I was parked in the middle of the road, and I thought, I just have to do it. So I put it in a lower gear, which I remember years ago, somebody telling me to put it in second or first even. So I put it in a lower gear, and I gunned it. And I didn't take my foot off the gas until I was right at the top of the driveway, and I was pointing into our carport. But oh my God, I tell you, my heart was racing. I was like, okay, I got groceries. I've done what I needed to do for the week. I'm not leaving the house until hubby gets home and shovels the driveway, because there's no way I'm shoveling that driveway. So anyways, that is my excitement for the day. I just thought I would let you guys know how my day went. All right. So tonight we're going to do the Club Couture transfer. Hey, Kyle. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know. So this is February's Club Couture transfer. It's super cute. Super versatile. I'm actually going to do a couple of projects with this transfer. So I'm going to do one tonight, and then I might do one or maybe even two on Friday night. Depends on if Glenn's coming home or not. And so our Club Couture transfers are a monthly subscription. You get the transfer and 3 coordinating pastes that work with the transfer. They're delivered to your house, free shipping, for $26.99 Canadian plus tax, or $19.99 US plus tax. So the price is different depending on where you live because the tax rates are different. So I'm just going to cut this apart. So this is the one that won on the question of this or that. I'm just going to write on the back of this. Also during the month of February, if you sign up for Club Couture, we have a special on my Chalk site of 20% off your full-size chalk paste, which is an awesome deal. So you can take advantage of that. If you're already a club member, a few of you are that are watching, you can also order. It's not just for new club members. So for existing as well, you can order chalk paste at 20% off. And have you seen the new colors that they have with the new catalog launch? There's some pretty awesome colors. Okay. Put that aside. And I'm working on the Grayson board for this project. Put that aside. Make sure that I got the hanger on the top, because I've done that before where it's been upside down. And the colors that I'm going to use tonight are Storm, and bright white, because I'm going to be bringing in lots of other colors for the wreath. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just place everything down and kind of get it placed where I want it. And I think that's going to look good. So I'm not doing the wreath. I'm going to do the H, the M, and the E. And then we're going to do something else in place of the wreath. Just want to make sure that that's lined up properly. I know I want one of everything. I do. Debbie actually ordered Don't Miss a Thing, which is one of everything. I was so jealous. But we'll get there, Kyle. We'll get there. Okay, so let's line this one up. I want to make sure it's even space on both sides. So this is what it's going to look like. I don't have it chalked yet, but that's what it's going to look like. I'm just going to put these berries aside because I'm not going to be using them this time. I have some wooden blocks that I'm going to do Friday, and I might do a cushion cover as well. I have to remember not to push the table because I notice that the camera shakes. It drives me crazy when I'm watching somebody else and there's the camera shaking. So I am very conscious about it. Okay, so I think I'm going to do Welcome to Our in white. Or should I do HME white and Welcome to Our in Storm? What do you guys think? Hey, Eva. What do you think, guys? Do this a little bit more subtle because I'm going to have some color down here. So should I be doing this in white? So you think the whole thing should be done in Storm, Kyle? Well, let's see. I'll do this in white. And then do the other one. If it doesn't look good, I can always wash it off. Right? That is the beauty of our product. If you don't like it, wash it off. I'm just going to peel this back. I cut my nails. I have no nails anymore. It's really hard to get the transfer. Now look how crisp that is. And that did not take long at all. So I am going to wash this off right away because I don't have my water bucket up here. So I'm just going to take a Lysol wipe, and I apologize for the shaking. And clean the front and the back. And that's it, it's clean. So I don't have to worry about that. Just going to put that down here. Put that aside. So that's done. I love how easy cleanup is. Okay, now we're going to do the H, M, and E in Storm. Yes, the white is definitely more bold. I'm going to use our small squeegee, which is a little bit bigger, for this. And I'm only doing the letters. And if I get a little bit on the pattern, that's okay. I can wipe it off. And I'm just scraping the excess right back into the container. So we're not wasting anything. If you put a lot down and you don't need that much, you just put it right back in your jar. It's awesome. Completely reusable. You're not wasting. Okay, so that is done. Just gonna wipe the squeegee. I like working clean. It just makes everything so much better. Now I'm just loosening the corner, but I'm not going to pull from the corner. I'm going to grab it from the center. You don't want to pull corner to corner because you can stretch the transfer. And that is not good. That reduces the life of your transfer. I'm just going to put this aside. And I'm going to give this a wipe. Again, I need to find something else to put this camera stand on, or find a sturdier table. One of the two. Because that is going to drive me crazy. All right. So that's it. We got that cleaned. Clean my work surface. And just make sure that the back is clean. And that's it. It can go back on the backer sheet. Now it does take a little bit of time to dry. But it's okay if we throw it back on there. Now I kind of went into one of the leaves on the wreath. I'm just going to wipe that off. And I'm going to use my fuzzing towel, the microfiber side, and I'm just going to dry this. Okay, so here we have our base. Now I'm going to be making different embellishments that are going to go here where the H was. So January is already gone, so I'm not going to worry about January yet. So I'm going to do February, March, and April. So let's get that out of the way. I'm going to move this just down here for a second. And I have a heart that I'm going to use. I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint it pink. Oh my God. Okay, you guys. I literally have paint everywhere. OMG. Okay. I got it in my feet, my slippers. I don't even know what to say. Oh, gee. Okay. I can't even get up. It's everywhere. Okay, this needs to go on a blooper reel somewhere. Oh my goodness, you guys. There's, yeah. Well, thank goodness it's not acrylic paint. That's all I can say. And it will come off my wood floor and my chair. Just trying to get the worst of it here. And we're just gonna... Okay, I have to read some of the comments here, you guys. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Teresa. The show must go on, right? So we're just going to continue going. So I'm going to use some of this chalk paint that I have all over the place here. And I'm going to paint up this cute little heart. Oh, I shook my chalk paint, Kyle. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to need a glass of wine after this. Yeah, you missed a lot, Kyle. You totally missed it. I can't believe that happened on camera. You guys, you're going to be talking about this for the whole year. This is what my year has gone like already. Like, everything has gone wrong right from day one. I need a do-over. I really, truly do. Something has got to give. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, look, I didn't even get any pink paste in my storm. Good grief. We're gonna continue on. I'm gonna put that down here. All over my planner. Hopefully I don't forget everything I was going to talk about tonight. Okay, so I talked about Club Couture. I talked about the 20% discount. You guys let me know if I missed something that I think we talked about. I've kind of covered up my page with paint, so I can't really see. Friday, I'm going to be doing a new deal in the VIP group. So if you're not a member and you'd like to check out the deals, comment #VIP and I will get you that link. Okay, we've almost got it workable here. And I'm missing the cap for the paint. Did that go flying on the floor? Oh, it must have. Because there's paint all over, like, everywhere. Okay. I'm going to get over it. Yes, I need a box of wine, Carrie. Never mind a glass. Oh my goodness. Yes, I need a box of wine. Can somebody deliver it, please? Because I can't get out of my driveway. I can't even leave the house. Okay. I cleaned the chair, but apparently I must have spilled again because it's all over the chair. I just want to make sure I'm not making it worse. Okay, let's clean our work surface so we can continue on. I probably should clean my hands off. Otherwise, I'm going to have pink paint everywhere. This is going to be like a comedy of errors. Is anybody watching that's close to me that can bring me wine? Oh. I just got this sweater, so I really hope that it's not ruined. Okay, welcome to my life. All I can do is laugh, right? Because it's not going to change anything. Okay, that's done. I don't have paper towels, so I'm going to use the microfiber side and dry my hands off. Oh, I found the cap. It's over in the corner. I just hope my dog doesn't jump off. Oh my God, he's laying on the bed. I hope he doesn't jump off the bed. Because if he does, he's gonna run right through a big glob of paint. If you see me jump and run, it's because I'm going to get paper towel. Okay. Aw, thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Kyle. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have some more of my tea. Maybe that'll just... Probably not, but... Okay, a little distracted here. I'm waiting for this to dry. Maybe I'll use the blow dryer. I want to make sure it's dry before I chalk on it. Anybody that comes in now is going to be like, why has she got paint all over her? Oh my God. So maybe you guys can share the video. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up on Funniest Home Videos or something. That would be pretty hilarious, actually. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just when I think that I've got everything cleaned up on the board, I seem to be getting... I don't know where it's coming from. It's like there and there. It's one thing cleaning up after doing a live. This is going to be like right out there. Okay, so on the heart, I am going to use our Sprinkled with Love minis. And I'm not too mushy, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just for you on here. So I'm going to cut that out. Just along the cut line. All right, and then I'm going to write on the back, just for you. I'm going to do this in, what color am I doing? I'm going to do it in Raspberry Sorbet, because I just love that color. Need to dry this just a little bit more. All right, so we're going to put this transfer down. So our transfers are reusable. 8 to 12 times, depending on how well you take care of them. Sometimes they'll last longer than that. When I was doing an event, I did 2 transfers that I was using for demos, and I used them 57 times, and that was after I started counting. So it was probably a 10 or 15 times that I'd used it before I started to keep track, which is awesome. I'm just going to squeegee that across and put the excess back in the jar. Put the lid on it right away. And peel that off. Isn't that cute? Adorable! Clean this. And I'm just going to clean the transfer off quickly. Normally I put it in a water bath, but because I don't have access to my water, I'm just cleaning the front and back with Lysol wipes. So put that back here. All right, and the next one, while this one is drying, I'm going to do March, which is a shamrock, and this was a set of, I think, 4 or 5 that I got at the dollar store, but it's going to work for what I want to do. So I'm not going to do anything to this one, except I'm going to put a magnetic strip on the back. And I just got this magnetic tape. I'm going to cut a piece without cutting yourself. And just going to stick this on the back. And I think I might need to use the glue gun just to make sure, because it's kind of bent. So we'll glue that on there. I'll straighten this out because I'm going to need more. Cut some more pieces here. I'm going to need one for the heart, and then we'll need one for the flower wreath. And then we're going to glue one onto the board so it has something to stick to. Oh! Right into the pile of paint. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is hilarious. It should be on a site. What not to do when you go live. Yeah, pretty crazy. This is one that's going to go down in the books. Yes, Eva, very rough night. But at least the truck made it up the driveway and I didn't end up going off the embankment, because that would have just been the end of it. I probably would have put the house up for sale. That's the kind of year we've had. Okay, so I'm going to leave this aside just to cool off. That's garbage, that's garbage. The next one, I gotta stop. Oh, God. Okay, so what I did with this is I took some wire. It's actually twist tie. I got it at the dollar store, but it comes in a big roll and it's got a cutter on it. So you pull off however much you want, and then you just press down and it cuts the wire. Super cool. It was like $2. And then I picked up some brown floral tape. You just have to give it a tug and it activates the stickiness on the floral tape. And then just pull off a piece, twist it around your wire. This is very tedious. It takes a little bit of time because you got to wrap the whole thing. And I actually went around mine twice. That's why I pre-did one, but I wanted to show you how to do this. Angela, you're going to have to watch the replay. It's all over the floor, my cabinet, my clothes, the walls. Never shake a jar of paint without making sure the lid is on. I remember when I was younger, we all had to sit together to eat dinner. It was one of our family things was dinner was always together. Even when we were terrible teenagers or whatever. And I remember this one time my dad was so serious because one of the 4 kids had done something to get him upset. And I can't remember if it was ketchup or Thousand Island. It had to have been Thousand Island dressing because it was my dad that did it. And he was shaking and shaking and shaking, and all of a sudden the lid flew off. And there was dressing everywhere. Curtains, this was back before the blinds were around. Curtains, floor, cloth, dining room set. It was funny. It was funny. He didn't think it was funny, but it was pretty funny. Okay, so that is what you do. You just keep going, and you can shape it the way you want it. I'll throw that aside. So now, we've got March, we got February, so April flowers, right? No, I'm going to do this for April with some greenery. So I'm going to have to kind of weave this and glue it. And I've got lots. So I'm just weaving it in and out of the wreath. I'm going to put some glue down without gluing my fingers. Just take it slow. Just want to make sure it stays. And I'm going to go around it a couple of times just to fill in the different spots. Another reason why I chose to use the brown, because you're not going to see it. I'm just going to take some of this, wrap that around the stem. All right, so that is secure. Don't need that piece. Now line some more. That would have been funny. Oh my goodness. The things we do. going back to, you know, relating back to when I was a kid, there was no cameras then, so nothing was ever caught on camera. So it's pretty funny that I end up doing this tonight. And I'm sitting here and I can feel the paint drying on my clothes to my skin, which is just... ugh. But whatever, we're going to finish the project. We're going to persevere. I'm going to get it done. Clean up the mess. And then I'll have a shower after I've cleaned everything. Okay, so I think we're going to need probably only half, but I'm going to wind it. Oh, my dog's moving. Don't you dare. Okay, I gotta be ready to pounce. My dog turned 13 on Sunday. He's an old man. 2 years ago, when that cap went flying and I yelled, he would have been out here in a heartbeat. He's getting very old and he's deaf. Okay. So this is good. Now I need some more of the floral tape. And I'm just going to, actually that's a really long stem. I don't need that, so I just pulled the end off. And we'll just run the tape around it. Okay, tonight's class is going to be longer than 35 minutes, which I've kind of been keeping lately. Not tonight. Okay. So that is done. I think I might need to put a couple of flowers at the top just because it seems just a little bit lopsided. So I've got some pink flowers. I'll get some greenery. Oh, I kind of like this. And I can put it around the back. So this is off, I think this was off lavender. So it's in 3-piece kind of thing. So I can just weave that so that it's partly on the front, partly on the back. We'll see how that looks. I might have to trim them down a bit because they are a little long. No! No! Stay where you are. JJ, no. Stay where you are. Go on the couch. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys. Okay, on the couch. On the couch. Oh, jeez. It's okay. We're good. I am going to trim this because it's just too big. Yeah, we'll go out in a minute. Okay. So we're just trimming it down just a bit. still need to add. I don't know, I'm going to pull one of these pink flowers off and see what this would look like. Yeah, that's not bad. What do you guys think? It just adds something to the top there. 1 minute. Downstairs. Oh, sorry, he's an old man. Okay. I'm going to put this on here. And then it needs something in the center. So I'll just glue. Okay, and now I'm going to glue a magnet strip on the back. So just for you guys that are just tuning in, this is not what chalking is all about, and this is not how dirty you get when you chalk. Just so you know that. All right, so we've glued on the back. And now I'm just going to put on the back of this one. And then we're going to clean up a little bit before we put this all together. Put that aside, the flowers. And I do have more flowers to do the other months, but I didn't want to take up too much of your time tonight. Sorry, I thought I heard him outside barking, but I didn't. Okay, so this is February. So that's what it looks like. And now I can just take this off. Where's March? Put this one on. Got March. April showers bring May flowers, so I should have done something different. But isn't that super cute? I love it. Love it. This is my new favorite transfer because we can do so much with it. All right. That is it for me tonight. I'm glad that I was able to make you guys laugh. I've got my work cut out for me. I should show you guys. I'm going to show you. Just bear with me here while I take my camera. Okay, so my purse. All over the chair. The floor, the wall, which isn't finished yet, so that's okay, but the floor, my cabinet. Where else did it go? Here. The floor, my seat, and over here, and there is the cap. Over in the corner. Oh yeah, it went into the bedroom. Oh my goodness. Well, another night of adventure with Lit Bit Chalks. What can I say? Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I gotta clean up now. Good grief. Huh. I think I could be calling a cab tomorrow to go down and get some wine. I don't know if Friday night's gonna be the same. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys, and thanks for your patience while I was trying to deal with the mess. Have a great night. I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye for now.